Hi, my name is Robert Jack. I'm Area Sales Manager for the South of England for Dennis Mowers and SISIS. End of a very busy day. We've had about 160 cricket groundsmen or ground staff in today. We had a morning. We've had 3 presentations inside, formal indoor presentations from various sectors of the cricket world, talking about various aspects of cricket renovation. That's obviously been the flavour for today. It's been cricket renovation. And then after some lunch, we've all been outside in some glorious sunny weather, looking at various processes of cricket renovations, be it cricket renovation on a budget for your club type cricket. We've then had a very specialist two specialist contractors come in with different forms of aeration, and then another contractor with some different processes for taking tops off squares and so forth. So very specialist stuff. So really starting from the very basic grassroots, people on very limited budget, through to people who've got unlimited budget. So hopefully we've catered for everybody today. We've ticked all the boxes. We've addressed every sort of level of cricket that's sort of sensible and feasible. So there was something in the day for cricket, you know, whatever level that you're at, whatever your budget is, whatever your requirements are. So far, yeah, reports are very favourable, and people just saying, yeah, really enjoyed the day. When's the next one? So yeah, very pleased.
I'm Ian Smith, turf consultant at St Albans School, Woollam Playing Field Trust, and today is the SISIS Dennis Day. We had one here 2 years ago, but during the winter, and I've been pushing Dennis for the last 2 years to come out and have a practical day where we could actually see the machines going on the squares. I think today's been fantastic. We're fortunate the weather has been brilliant for us, but because we have the facilities that we do, we were able to do a square renovation on a budget for the club people that were here. We will also be able to show the contractors with a big budget how to do a major renovation, and also to do some remedial work in the winter if you've got some serious problems with your square, so some of the aeration work.
I'm Andy McCallum, the head groundsman of Sussex County Cricket Club. I'm here today because I wanted a day out amongst other groundsmen, sharing ideas and seeing new things. At the last minute, Chris Wood, ECB pitches consultant, asked me if I'd mind filling in a couple of sections for him as well, which was a pleasure. Days like this are really important, I think, for cricket groundsmanship. They allow people to meet. There's a certain amount of networking. I think you need to know your colleagues are going through the same things as you when you're a groundsman. But I always learn things when I come to days like this. There's some excellent speakers, some excellent presentations, and it's a real chance to share ideas and to see new things. I'd recommend that everybody comes to one of these events every so often. As I say, I try and get to one a year if I can. But it's a great way of making sure that you're undertaking continual professional development and just trying to stay alongside fresh new ideas.
Hi, I'm Alex Vick. I work for the Institute of Groundsmanship and been along today to talk about particularly renovation of cricket squares at the end of the year. Really those kind of decisions you have to make. What do I do this year? What can I get the maximum effect from the limited money I've got to spend? And it's kind of going through that decision-making process. Particularly been talking about organic matter. It seems to have been a theme of the day, managing organic matter in the soils, so that you can avoid some of the pitfalls you get with cricket pitches where organic matter can create bad pitches or uneven surfaces and poor bounce. These type of events are really helpful because I think if you've got a curious mind, if you're asking yourself the question, why am I doing this, or what is this trying to achieve, then events like this can really help you put the pieces together a bit like a jigsaw. It gives you a bit of extra knowledge. You can learn off other groundsmen who are doing the same kind of things. You can learn off the speakers, and particularly we often talk about certain types of techniques or machinery, and talking about it is one thing, but seeing it in action, seeing it actually being used, seeing that technique demonstrated makes it all far easier to understand. So there's a real benefit, I think, in days which combine some of the theory with technical, practical demonstrations.
I would recommend that everybody comes to a day like this. It's good whatever standard you are. So you might be a club with no money at all and not really know what to do, and you've got some good basic tips to do. But also you might be, even after a county ground or whatever, you're talking with your peers. We've got 3 boys from different county grounds here today. Everybody's got their own ways of doing things, and it's great to actually sit down or be out in the field and actually talk about how the different ways we do things and actually pick off the best ideas from different people.